guys, I got a great video for you today. We're going to be installing a boiler. We're going to be going to a scrapyard, showing you how a scrapyard works. We're going to show you a little bit about soldering. If you guys want, let me know. Once I reach 50 subscribers, I'll do an in-depth video on how to solder if that's something you guys are interested in. Enjoy the video. I really like how this one came out. Good morning, guys. We're going to get a boiler done today. Now is actually the time to get these boilers done, being that it's hot. You don't have to worry about any emergencies. If you have any boilers to do, get them done now. I'm going to try to get it in place today, get the old boiler out, put the new one in place, get ready for tomorrow, get all the material ready, and just tomorrow's going to be a bunch of piping, so we'll see where we get, but I'll see you guys there. Now we're ready for the day. Alright, here's the plan today. We have a 2-zone hydronic heating system we're going to be replacing. We got a power vent, so we're going to be putting new smoke pipe up to the B vent. Have the water off. It's going to be about 100 degrees today, so it's perfect for heating. And let's get started. We're going to drain the system down, make some cuts, nicey nice. Now this boiler here was actually still working, but customers try and be a little proactive so he doesn't have an emergency in the winter, which is highly recommended. You don't want that call in the middle of the night saying, I have no heat, and there's nothing you could do because nothing's open, and the customer's got to deal with it for at least that night. If it's a weekend, it's even worse. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Alright, there we go. Put this on the side. Alright, now just gotta cut a couple pipes and we're good to go. Let's see, this is good. These are nice and drained down. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Cut, cut, cut. What are we gonna cut with? I guess we'll make some clean cuts with this. No, too big. This. Where's my cutter? Oh boy. So I'm gonna take my cutter. Here we go. All right, so make some clean cuts here. Nope, can't do that. Okay. Okay, saw's all it is. Saw's all it is. Click, in the words of Av. Come on, come on. Cut here. And if we cut, it's gonna hold. Okay. If we actually, I don't even have to cut this. I'm gonna take the union off, and we are good. A little bit of water in the line, but it's okay. It's okay. Put this on. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna even it out nice. We got 7 inches. Beautiful. Can't get better than that. You're nice. All right, it's perfect. That part's done. Now we can start piping it. Yeah. One more. Famous last words. Just one more. This is gonna be for the. It's gonna be for the gauge. So go a little bit more. So we're gonna be able to see it later. Yeah. Beautiful. That'll do it. Alright, we got all this stuff loaded on the truck for the old boiler. Now I'm going to go to the scrapyard, dump it off. Then my plan is to go to the supply house, pick up what I need, and at least get it to the job site for tomorrow. So where's the scrapyard? We'll show you how we do the scrapyard once we get there. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so whoever hasn't been to a scrapyard, what you gotta do is you gotta wait your turn, then you're gonna back up onto the scale, they're gonna weigh you, then you go off the scale, dump your scrap, and you get back onto the scale, re-weigh you, and see the difference, and that's how you get your money. Now if it's your first time here, you're probably gonna get yelled at. And if it's your 1,000th time here, you're probably gonna get yelled at. People are not happy over here for some reason, but see how it goes. Waiting my queue here. Looks like there's a couple guys waiting right now. in the mud. The boiler was worth once I threw it off the truck. It was 340 pounds, so it's 10 cents a pound, so it was $34 I got back. So it's a pretty tough way to make a living if you're gonna be scrapping all day. You might get some money out of it, but by the time you get any substantial money, you're gonna need some back surgery or something, because it's a lot of weight to be thrown around. Alright guys, today is yesterday's tomorrow. The plan for today is we're going to go into that boiler job again and just finish piping it up and hopefully get out of there today. So let's see how it goes. See you there. We're back. I ended yesterday having to go back to the supply house. So today we're going to pipe in. We got our supply, return, relief valve. We're going to get, this is going to be our supply. It's going to go to the back. Our return is going to come this way. And I put new valves in. Everything else should fall together. We'll get the vent in and the gas in today also. It's got to be very clean. If the copper's not very clean, it's not going to take. You have problems when you solder. Everything has to be very clean, the pipe and the fittings. Now, take your flux, put it on the fitting. Put it on the pipe. Then what we're going to do is, we have to stay out of the way of this vent, so I'm going to come out a little bit. Put more flux on the pipe. Now we're going to come out to this way with it. And we're going to install a spiral vent. The spiral vent eliminates air in the system. It's the best kind of vents you could have. This one's, I mean, spiral vent is the brand, but this is basically the same thing. It's just a better job. So, here, like so. Now, get another little piece of copper. I'm gonna put a ball valve. Then another piece of the spiral vent. Looks good. Cool. Got it. Now, this. Ball valve. Alright, well good. I'll be right back as soon as I get this all piped, and I'll show you how we solder it up. Alright, so when you're soldering, you have to wipe the flux off. The flux is very acidic, and what it'll do, if you have excess flux, it's going to turn your pipes green. Maybe in a week, it might be in 10 years, but what's going to happen is it's going to start pitting your pipe. So this step is very important. You got to wipe the excess flux off. Then you take the solder, get a nice bead, wipe the bottom, and you're good to go. And then you do the same for this. Nice bead, wipe the bottom, and you're good to go. Then you take your towel again, you're just gonna wipe and wipe. You have a nice clean joint. Some of the older, hey, what's up, man? Some of the older plumbers don't wipe because they like to see the little drip at the bottom, but I like a nice clean joint. installing a backflow preventer, which prevents any water from the system, which is going to be considered hazardous, from re-entering the potable water, which you're going to be drinking. So if there's any kind of back pressure, it'll come out this vent, which we're going to make nice in a minute. But right now we're going to install this backflow preventer and this fill valve right here. Once I get this on, it'll give us a set amount of pressure so that we could always have it in the system. It won't be 180 pounds like the city pressure. I'm sorry, it won't be 80 pounds like the city pressure, but it'll be about 15 pounds. Hot. Drip leg in. It's nice and sturdy now, nice and neat. We're gonna get this installed next into the water supply, and we're in pretty good shape here. Then we'll start doing the little stuff all around the boiler. Okay. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. We got everything installed. Wiring's all done. Everything looks good. Zones are all piped in. Everything's sealed. The electrician hit the relief valve. Oh, that's alright, it's going to dry up. We got that all taken care of. That's it.